Hey guys, welcome back to Space Engineers. It's kind of nighttime right now. The sun's right over there. It just came out of behind the planet, but everything's a little bit in shadows still. There we go. Oriented the right way. So here's the space sledge or sled, probably sled. The sled, called just the sled. I gotta beef up where the blocks are missing in the back here and repair things. Get some lines to flow. I don't mind that this is short and fat and that is long and skinny. I think it'll look good asymmetrical. I have to build out the sled part, which is going to be like coming out from here to being like a big. It's going to be a single grid, but it's going to be like those river barges where it's pushed in the back by a little tugboat and then has the big old flat surface in the front. And then the hydrogen engines here are going to be like the first pieces of equipment that are positioned on it. I need to use probably just a handful of wow, the word hinges, maybe small grid hinges, the 3x3 ones, to snake out so that while the Espelta is parked on the sled, facing forward, the hinges can like reach out and around and connect to here. I guess I ought to measure that. The trouble is if I actually get the cursor on there, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll call it 7 blocks forward is as a minimum. But as you can see, there is something out here that is interesting. I think this section up top is technically a separate grid now because I've got a faint signal and I'm betting it's in there. Apparently not. Those are lockers. Let's try this. Aha. A battery for a large grid. Well, so be it. All that time I spent crafting those things up. Alright. Them's the brakes, right? Alright, so let's get to it and see what else we've got going on over here. I do have I have used up all but the thruster component scrap, because this thing's been running. I don't have a whole lot of igneous though. 1.2 thousand and 96, and that's it. Really wish I had the ship grinder. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I could get more resources out of this without it being, I don't know.
Inventory full.
See, like, one full inventory of scrap isn't even equal to one full inventory of components. So I definitely have a lot to go. Oh, this... I think I'm going to incorporate this into the sled part out here. Yeah. Have it be so I can, like, lock things down to the surface. What is this?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Well... And that's the dilemma I'm facing. All this running back and forth is not really... it's not very time efficient. Now I'm looking at this like, ooh, could I turn, like, slice off the top of the ship here and turn that into the sled? Save myself some time and effort that way? I doubt it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, guess it kinda has a bit of functionality to it. Ah, well, let me think about it. Anyway, yeah, let me get to it. I've come up with a plan. I'm taking
Inventory
this layer
full.
out, minus this block. I'm actually collecting all of the stuff that I'm
Inventory full.
welding or grinding out there. Grinding, that's the word. And some extras. This is miles away from being full. And then everything from here back to there is going to come slicing off one big piece. And I'm going to attach it to the front as the sled. I don't know that I'm going to use all of the pieces that it
Inventory
has,
full.
like all the conveyor ports and whatnot, but we'll see once I get it out there, you know, get it attached, what it looks like. I swear I had... Oh, there it is. So, yeah. Plans being
Inventory
implemented.
full.
And this is so much faster than flying back and forth.
Inventory full.
I hesitate to just... Oh. I did not realize that there were objects in that. What are they? Oxygen and hydrogen? Okay. Good to know.
Energy low.
My energy, yeah, that's a good...
Inventory full.
Ooh. I'm going to put these bottles in here. And keep doing what I've been doing. Although, man, I could have taken a hit off that oxygen. I'm kind of surprised I didn't. Hey, let me know. The last couple of videos, I have started a musical interlude, or I don't know, however you want to describe it. Just after doing my intro, and then tell me if you like it. If the music you like, you know, if the pacing is something you appreciate as well. I honestly don't know.
Inventory
I
full.
guess I'm enjoying doing it. There's a whole library that YouTube itself hosts that allows you to
Inventory
pick
full.
music to add to your videos without it being something you have to worry about copyright.
Inventory full.
So it's kind of not as scary to pick music going that route. But I suppose you could say that that leaves a little to be desired in terms of
Inventory
variety
full.
or options. Alright. One of these days they're going to be like,
Inventory
oh, okay,
full.
well here, we'll send the drones in. And then I'm going to have to do something.
Inventory
I just hope they
full.
never decide to fly directly at me in their random placements. So anyway, yeah, I'm rambling a bit about the musical interludes, while I get this part done. And I do legitimately want to know what you guys feel, how you feel about the music. Is it good? Is it worthwhile? Have I picked nice music? Like for the one where I was building the Espelta, had been inspired by the flamenco dancer. I definitely picked flamenco music, but you know, there's no reason that I have to do that each time. Wow, okay, I think I'm actually pretty darn close to extracting this. I had started taking out this layer here, but I realized I want it to be 3 deep, but that piece being the third one so that I can attach that landing gear in the right location. And then these are 2 ion thrusters that have a lot of thrusters in them. Well, not a lot, but, you know, a good number. So I want to attach those. Don't know if I want to attach them forward-facing or rear-facing. Actually, I think I'm very close to being separated. Let's have to take these out.
Inventory full.
And then I'm going to have to detach that
Inventory full.
cargo container. That'll be like, I'll have that be my last piece. That's there. And then that's detached over here as well. So, what would be the easiest way to do this? Probably that right there is what's holding it all together. It says grid. Why is it not saying that the grid will split? Possibly something over here? Well, let me figure it out. Get that guy in place to start tugging it. And I'll show you the move. Okay, finally figured it out. It was these guys. They are considered full blocks. See, I can't interact with them, I can't destroy them. But when I undid the blocks underneath them, this thing then was able to go ahead and get detached. But I don't want them coming with, so I'm going to go ahead.
Inventory full.
Oh, and also my inventory here is also full. So, yeah, that's going to be annoying. Let's
Inventory full.
let's do that.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Do that, and over here,
Inventory full.
that. And now, yes, here we go.
Inventory full.
Now, it's not a ship. Possibly because of everything going on with the voxels right there. Let's hope we don't have any explosions. No explosions. Good deal. This thing is going to be an interesting piece to reattach. Because I think I want to attach this end here to the front. No, I want to attach this back end to where the attachment point is. So I'm going to come in here. Bumping it that little bit that I did when I attached it has caused it to wiggle around quite a bit. All right. I'm moving it verso slightly because I'm expecting things like that to happen. Oh, and a railing fell off. That's... No, I don't. I just need to see what's over here. I can't tell. Is that's way above what I'm looking for? Okay. Now, backwards. And I'm gonna try and nose up like this. And I've taken my hand off the mouse. That's just momentum. Okay, and now I want to go this way. Oh. Grah. Of course. So many of you might have noticed this. When you're just sitting still, your gyroscopes are weaker than if you are moving a little bit. So in order to get yourself to like wiggle, you have to press forward or back just enough. The same thing is true right now, so my gyroscopes get more power added to them when I am moving. All right. Now I need to rotate. This way, come on. It is happening, but just very slowly. All right. This is taking a long time. Okay, I think I'm in about the right spot there. And now I want to go down into position this way. Okay, yeah, that's too much. Come on. And now I need to check where my connection point is going to be now that I'm kind of in position. Center line is going to line up with the center line of the... Alright, I want to rotate this way just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's see how it looks. So this surface is going to be the deck. Maybe the deck with like some armor plating on it. I need to rotate a bit more. I have a line of solid blocks there. I've got this line of solid blocks here. Let's deposit those. Do I not have any steel plates ready? Actually, you know what? I might just want some interior plates. Here. Evidently, I do not have what I need to make these metal grids. Probably just the iron, right? No. 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 Why was I not making metal grids? Nickel. There. Get yourself some nickel back. Never been a fan of the band, but, you know, evidently that's what that means right now. Okay, let's get those interior plates. Here we go. We've got a... I'm not... Alright, you know what? They're just temporary scaffolding blocks for now. And they're carrying out the depth here. That will attach to there. Like that, maybe? Let's do that. Alright, what, I cannot withdraw the 2 steel plates. There. I could have sworn I had what I needed for that. What's going on? Now it says I have everything. Let's give these a little bit of durability so if I bump into them it doesn't create a problem. Let's go into this view. Rotate around so I can see what I'm doing. think I might have bumped it just the littlest bit, but that's okay. Alright, well, suggesting that it's lined up properly. And here we go. Ooh. Nope. Disconnect. And that is a lot of blocks I don't have to place. It's still not quite all the blocks that need to be in position. It's not all that's going to be functional, but I can see this being a good start for it. Alright, now I gotta figure out my options. One of those may be being continuing this line of conveyor belts down the bottom so that I don't have to worry about connecting here. I can go around and back. Ooh, and I have this piece sitting here waiting to attach. Alright. And I've got a couple of spare curved pieces that I could use. There. That's a straight piece there, but you know, either way, maybe I can get some all this pulled together and working again. That'd be cool. Alright, let me make some plans and I'll bring you back. Yeah, look at that. Coming together. So I was hoping that would be the case. As I recall, the sides of the landing gear don't have any attachment points. And you can see here that the hitbox of it does just slide right inside this gap. So now what I need to do is figure out what block do I want to have right here to get it to attach underneath. And then on either side in this direction, I could have more conveyor pipes. Maybe. Though I suppose I could also just insert it basically anywhere I want to. It's just a matter of taking out this part here. Like, I wonder how it would look if I had it further forward. I think I might like that, because then I can utilize this empty space down the center to here, have it split, basically have it split on either side of the landing gear. Yeah. Now, this part here is like, this was the former walkway along the top of the ship. And I've got these catwalk plates. More design choices. All right, let me make a decision, and then I'll bring you back. All right, so I'm continuing the catwalks there just long enough to attach this weld pad, and then the thing I need to remember is that this piece of catwalk is the only thing holding that in place. Now, these catwalks that have these walls on them, I think are also holding attached on the sides like that. That might be worth doing. Oh, now I've just had that thought. Great. Catwalk. Catwalk like this. Does the catwalk with some interior plates. Interior, come on. Production. Make some interior plate. Inventory. Okay, so does the catwalk connect to the side of the block like that? It looks like it does. So I think I'm actually going to want to do it like this. And I'm afraid that means I've made a mistake. Okay. Now, let's do this quick. Get the pieces for that. I know I'm already making pieces for these. So, okay, I'll grab those in a little bit. Seriously, I've been having less and less help coming out of the build planner of late. Like, that is clearly not all the pieces I needed. Did I somehow not add it to the build planner? I think I must have not added it to the build planner. And then c'est la vie. I'm still being creative, and that's cool. Alright. So, we are in the okay, we're in position, and it clicked. Great. Now it's just a matter of laying out things that I have connections with. Ooh, actually, no. Let me grab one last thing. Right here on camera. Now, this isn't exactly the most useful piece in terms of, like, the cost of the materials, because it's, you know, they're not too expensive to make conveyor pieces, but hey, if it's one less thing I have to weld, then I'll certainly want to use it. Maybe, like, in here, like this? I need to get a better view of everything. Alright, well, that's 5 long. That gap there is... I wonder what the chances of me being able to feed it in here to under there to connect. What plates do I have? Some of these, that'll work. Can... There, the cargo container. Take them here, please. Refine them. Okay. Now, what do I do with my pieces here? Okay. I like that shape there. I might try and do some more ribs, but I'll just use these as scaffolding blocks in the meantime. And now it's connected, and I can take this out, and I can put this. I don't need the 2 steel plate. I have them in my inventory. I suppose this is one nice thing about working with the conveyor tube is I don't have to worry about the piece rubbing up against the sides of other pieces. Alright. So I think this is probably going to finish off all the interesting parts for the construction of the sled here. Aha, okay. Slide this way. Slide up. I'm clear of those blocks there. I'm going to push forward again. And this time I'll push forward until I'm right up against. Oh, I got caught because I'm tipping. Here we go. It worked. That is hilarious. All right. Well, let me get to a time-lapse of fleshing out this pad and you know, getting blocks placed properly. And then I'll bring you guys back for when I'm done with all that. Enjoy.
Energy low.
Alright, guys. That is not the first time I've pressed the record button and then immediately had a unknown signal
Inventory
pop up.
full.
So, I'm gonna drop my stuff back here. The platform's coming to get taking the shape it's supposed to have. Just a little few spots that I'm not sure about, like right here. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll swap that out for something. It's kind of got their little rib that sticks out, but irregularities are not terrible. Got a nice passageway down here, set of stairs. Stairs coming up onto the deck here. Down through the passageway into the cabin area. Thinking I'm gonna have to... I might use glass walls in through here. Have this area be visible, more visible than not. But let's actually do this. I am a bit excited. Alright, so landing gear, unlock. And did that unlock everything? Okay, that close. I have a button for that somewhere. My engines are currently off. Ah, there we go. The Isbelta is alive again. It just doesn't look like it's very big from this angle now, does it? Well, I'm getting some dust off. Made contact. I am firmly in place. I think I want to slide backwards a little ways, though. And am I even left and right? No, I'm not. Because I want to have a nice landing job, parking job. Looks like I could go a little rotate this way some. And the better aligned up I am like this, the easier it's going to be to get a connector to connect. Alright. Before I lock her down, that actually picked me up a little bit. I'm going to have to adjust the distance on that. I'm going to turn this into a mobile grid. So, thrusters. On all the thrusters, turned on. That guy is 2.8 and slowly getting closer. He's gonna not get close enough. Alright, and now the space sledge. Now when I lock to him, it's not going to be... not going to be a problem. And we want to lock. If I had locked to it, and then tried making it into a mobile grid, it could have been problematic. So, just better to not risk it. Now, I have the hinge piece here that I'm going to start building out to connect. And I think I'm actually going to get move on. Maybe after I grind up a little bit more of this, just like the valuable bit. Not valuable, the resource-rich bits. Get more of it to refine and turn into components. I'm going to need a lot for this. I might even decide that my first stop should be another asteroid, one that has some resources, something. But hey, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Survival Records in Space Engineers with the Igneous scenario, and thanks for watching.
Inventory full.